Hello, this is Art Johnson with New World Communications, and welcome to episode 4 of Using Video to Grow Business. Think Video and Grow Rich. And we are really fortunate. We're really grateful that at the same time that I was thinking about the idea, this came to me, of producing a powerful television series that can teach you how to do this. A book of Napoleon Hill fell off the floor in front of me, right in front off my bookshelf, and said, "Read me again." And because I was thinking video, I said, wow, on a whim, let me just go to YouTube search and see if I can find some video about Napoleon Hill. And not only was it about Napoleon Hill, but I found video of Napoleon Hill, literally in his office, doing 13 magical, powerful office visits that, basically he is giving you the keys to success, to wealth creation, his science of success, if you're ready to receive them. And this is so perfect because, after going through this whole overview of the landscape in our last video of what it takes to do this, can be pretty overwhelming if your head is not in the right place and if you're not thinking positively in a right way, and if your heart is not in the right place. I want to add that because he really, at the end, he really gets into that piece of the spiritual and the goodness of giving that is so important. And so he goes through this whole thing on the video that is really neat. I won't reveal what he does, but he talks about his visits with Napoleon, with Andrew Carnegie as a young person, and Andrew Carnegie said, "Sonny, you got the right stuff. Why don't you, if I give you these keys, will you promise to share them with the rest of the world?" And he was immediately fearful. He said, "Well, look, I'm a poor kid, young kid, and I don't have much education." And he just gave him the lecture of his life, where he talked about, everybody is given these 2 sealed envelopes. And but anyway, he talks about, what can happen if you learn how to take possession of controlling and directing your own mind to the right things. And this is really important. At the end, he talks about starting that process by literally getting a loose leaf notebook. I'm going to suggest that you actually use Google Docs, and so we can work collaboratively together. But you basically write down what you deeply are passionate about in life, what you really want, what your life's goal is, what you really want to do on that one page, and what getting paid for that, or what circumstance is going to really represent success for you. Get it real thoughtfully. And then on page 2 is what you're going to give to the world in order to receive that gift, and put that into action. And then he talks about memorizing each part of that and actually reciting it 12 times a day to kind of programming into your subconscious, and so put your whole being into work. We'll talk about manifesting a little bit later, but anyway, I invite you to the first visit of his presentation, his office visit, which is about definiteness of purpose. And this is definitely, done right, is a very intentional thing. And so we are actually focusing and doing this stuff ourselves. We're walking the walk ourselves with Napoleon Hill, and stuff works, believe me. So anyway, stay tuned for your first visit, and we'll come back in after the visit of Think Video and Grow Rich. But here's Napoleon Hill's office.